in today's video, we're going to be talking about what to do after the TPT site-wide sale is over, which is now, and you might not have gotten the results you wanted. If you are new, returning, welcome. Here at It's All Primary, we talk, teach your side hustles. So the back to school site-wide sale is officially over. It ended yesterday, and you may be celebrating your personal best, or maybe you're wondering why crickets showed up instead of customers. For me personally, I made the normal amount of sales. I got a lot of, it's crazy. Two things always happen that I find always funny. Usually the day before a sale, I get bundle sales. I'm thinking, don't you know there's a sale tomorrow? But thank you, whoever you are. And then during the sale, a lot of my lower priced products, the $1.50, the $2 products, they sell. So at the end of the day, I was actually down less than $2 from last year. But overall, my August is up from last year. So I'll take that as a win. There are so many factors that go into a sale. Timing, niche, buyer needs, visibility, right? There's all these things, and you can't let a quiet sale railroad you, especially if you are brand new to TPT. You need to remember that TPT is a bit of a marathon, okay? And the longer your products are on the site, they seem to get a little bit of momentum. Maybe not, some products will get more momentum than others. That's normal, but some products need to be percolated, ruminated for a bit. And the other thing I try to remind myself a lot is, even though this is a back to school sale, the back to school season is not over. We still have almost 2 months in North America. So what can we do to prep our store for what's coming next? Whether that be a sale or whether it's just the season. What can we do right now? 3 things. Number 1, and I say this a lot, check your covers. Your covers need to stand out. Take your phone or a tablet where the screen is smaller and start scrolling on a keyword that you would like one of your products to rank for. For example, let's talk financial literacy. Type in financial literacy. You can change the filters to the grade level, say grade 6, and start scrolling and see what covers catch your attention. You know your resource, but the buyers don't. So that cover is an introduction to you. And there has been recently a discussion over whether to put your pictures of your resources on or whether you just want something that's of the topic. They both work. It really depends on the niche. It depends on your buyers. One of the things that I've done in the past is I've actually asked colleagues their opinions on something. Do you like it this way or do you like it that way? Just to see what they say. Because I think sometimes we can get ourselves too much we're too invested into our own stuff that we need some more objective opinion to tell us this is working, this isn't working. But covers are a big one. You can go into your dashboard and check the 2 days and see what your views were like. And if your store is older than a year, you could compare that to last year's views. I did that, and my views were, I forgot already. Let me quickly look. The back to school sales are pretty steady, like every year, just like this, right? Again, considering I have not been in my store, I will take that. I didn't upload a single product in July. Actually, did I? But I tweaked 2 products. But I'm pretty sure I know where I got those views from, a couple things, because I did do a couple things. And I looked into the traffic to see if those little things that I did actually got eyes. So I sent a note to followers, just one day, and because you're only allowed one a week. And then I posted on Instagram an old reel, and that one alone was 30 views on my traffic. And I did send an email out to my email list, but again, I haven't talked to them for 6 months. So I sent one email before the sale, not even talking about the sale. And this was a thing that you have grown this list, and you don't want it just to be about sales. I get emails from people that they're only talking about sales. I unsubscribe pretty quick. And I know that people will unsubscribe. You'll get unsubscribes every time you send an email out for whatever reason, but I don't want to be about that I'm salesy. So refreshing covers, thumbnails, making sure your previews are there. I still have some products that I haven't got a preview video or preview PDF there. Those previews are important. Get them on there. Another thing you can do is you can analyze your best sellers. Did they actually get views? One of my best sellers didn't make any sales during this. That was interesting because I think the last one, it did quite a bit. At the same time, it's not quite the season where it sells the best. So you have to think about your store, what's working at this time of the year, what's not working at this time of the year, and then try to, push them as best you can based on the need, right? Teachers need certain things at this time of year, so let's make sure we've got those things for them. And then the last one I'm going to suggest, again, these are all optional, I'm just giving you some ideas, is you could update or create a new seasonal freebie. And that could be a freebie for your email list, that could be a freebie for your store. Be careful how many freebies you have in your store. You want to make sure your freebie is a standalone, but it could be part of something even bigger. So maybe you're working on a year-round or a full curriculum on something, and you could take, a day's worth or a week's worth, depending on the size. You don't want to make them too big. TPT actually recommends no more than about 10 pages. Some people make ridiculously long freebies. That's their choice. It's a lot of work. And, I think it's important that you provide your customers with value, but don't give them the farm. Okay? So that's all I was going to say for today. No matter what your earnings look like this past week, you still have a voice and a message to share. And there are teachers that need that. The great thing about being a TPT seller is that every day is new with possibilities. And you can choose to work your business or you don't choose to work your business. It's your business. And you, at the end of the day, make the decisions. And that's wonderful. You can choose to show up today or not show up today. If you want to keep growing, maybe show up. And the results may not show up today, but if you are giving people high quality products and you're getting your stuff SEO optimized, right? You want to get things looking good. The results will follow. So wherever you are in the world, I hope you and your family are staying safe, being healthy, and we'll catch you in that video or the playlist. See ya.